Go.
Okay, this is a model of a transverse section through the vertebral column as well as the spinal cord. This is a composite model. The vertebra is a cervical vertebra, recognizable by the transverse foramen, the bifid spinous process, the uncinate processes, etc. The spinal cord, however, is from the thoracic region because it has lateral horns in the gray matter. So don't let that confuse you. Covering the spinal cord are the meninges. There are 3 layers of the meninges. The outer layer is the dura mater. The second layer is the arachnoid layer, separated from the deepest layer called the pia mater by the subarachnoid space filled with cerebrospinal fluid. When you look at the spinal cord, you recognize the white matter superficially, the gray matter which is deep, and in the gray matter there is a dorsal horn, a ventral horn, and since this spinal cord is in the thoracic region, there is a lateral horn. If we look on the surface of the spinal cord, on the dorsal aspect, we see entering the neuron processes from neurons out here in this ganglion. This is the dorsal root, and this ganglion is the dorsal root ganglion with pseudo-unipolar sensory neurons, bringing sensory information into the dorsal horn. Exiting from the ventral aspect is the ventral root. This carries axons from the ventral horn innervating skeletal muscle and from the lateral horn innervating cardiac muscle or smooth muscle or glandular epithelium. The ventral root and the dorsal root join together just as it exits the vertebral column to form a spinal nerve, and then immediately begins to branch. Here is the dorsal ramus of this spinal nerve. The bigger branch you see here is the ventral ramus, and you can also see connecting the ventral ramus to this sympathetic ganglion is a ramus communicantes.